welcome to this first episode of Teach Me CBD by Holistic Healing. My name's Tim. I'm here to answer some of your questions that have been thrown out in our Facebook group and get them out to the masses. A lot of people don't really understand all there is about CBD. Right now it's not regulated, so the problem is labels can be confusing. I say confusing, they might be deceptive, but my goal is to get you guys understanding about CBD so that way you guys can make wise decisions when purchasing. Today's episode is going to be our first episode. We're going to be going over understanding the container. The way most CBD products out there are set up in that the bottle or whatever form you're taking. So let's say you're taking, the most common is a 1 ounce bottle. So this is our MCT broad spectrum. So this bottle is 1 ounce. I'm gonna actually toss a little notes up here just so that way you guys can kind of follow along here. Oh, I just lost my picture. You guys probably don't know. Oh, now my musical clock's playing. Don't mind that. So let's see if I can get back. All right. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to just kind of draw it out here. So your common 1 ounce bottle can also be called a 30 milliliter bottle, which also equals about 27.3 grams. So those are all interchangeable as far as your typical CBD oil goes. So whether they say it's a 1 ounce, 30 ml, or 27.3 grams, it's usually in the same size container here. There's also other out here. This is actually a non-labeled one of our MCT oils. We just haven't got to labeling it yet. So as you can kind of see here, size-wise, let's line them up there. So size-wise, obviously, the unlabeled one is a lot smaller. This is actually a 10 ml bottle. So take a look here. 10 ml is actually going to be, 1/3 of an ounce. So how they're going to be labeled usually is, so this one, I don't know if you can kind of see clearly there. You'll see 1500. So in this bottle, there's 1500 milligrams. That's not per serving. It's not per, sometimes the container might be for pills. Some people, I had someone come to me and show, and they said, well, I'm used to taking these pills are 750 milligrams each. They didn't understand that, it's actually a 30 milligram pill, and or I think 25 milliliter pill, and there's 30 maybe in there. I forget whether it was 30 or 25, but anyway, so they thought they were taking 750 milligrams every pill. But that's not how CBD industry really is doing their labeling. It goes by the amount of the milligrams of CBD that's in each bottle. So that's usually how that works. As far as the salve goes, this is our typical, probably the one most of you guys are ordering right now, the 1000 salve. So in this 1 ounce container, there is 1000 milligrams of CBD distillate. So that's how this is set up. Now this, unlabeled one. So as you kind of see here, this is our 2 ounce. Now our 2 ounce is going to be called a 2 ounce 2000 milligram. So in regards to it, they're actually the same potency. The reason that this is 2000 milligrams is because the container is twice as big. So it's like fitting 2 of these inside one container. We ended up going with the 2 ounce container because a lot of people wanted something that lasts a little longer. So they wanted to have the 2 ounce available. So this would be a 2000 milligram 2 ounce container. 1 ounce, 1000 milligrams. But they have the same potency. It's the same exact thing, but this is going to be, this is 1,000 and 2,000. So the big thing is to understand the size. Size does matter. So once again, we have the 10 ml, we have a 1 ounce, they might have 2 ounces, they might have 3 ounces. So that's really important because when it comes to how much CBD you're getting per drop or per pill, a lot of the way to measure almost anything that you're taking is going to be your milligram, your dose, how much you're taking a day. So sometimes that might be once a day, twice a day. So if you're on a 50 milligram a day, you need to know exactly how much milligrams is in each drop. So lastly, here's a bottle of some pills. Once again, sometimes they'll label it how much is in each pill, sometimes they don't. So if you have something that you think might have 200 milligrams per pill, chances are it doesn't, and that might be the whole container. This one actually is labeled 10 milligrams, 30 capsules. So it could be 10 milligrams, could be 25 milligrams, different milligrams. So the big thing to take away from this is understanding. Did I just lose my video? Yeah. That's right, you don't need to see me anymore. The big thing to understand is that understanding your volume of your container and looking at how many milligrams are in that container and then correlating the two. That's pretty much it as far as understanding the container. We'll go into more in depth as far as making sure what's in the container is actually in the container, because that's a whole nother ball field, because there's lots of people, lots of companies out there that are making claims that are on the bottle that aren't actually in the container. So we'll go over kind of reading tests and whatnot in a further episode, but I want to try and keep these episodes as short as possible. Once again, if you have any other questions, hop on our Facebook group, Holistic Healing CBD. Be able to shoot out any questions, so that way we could probably shoot out an episode to help you guys understand those better. Our email address that we're using right now is holistichealingcbd@gmail.com. We also have a website called hcbdh.com. It has just some of our products on there. But once again, our goal here is to help everyone be educated, to understand more about CBD, purchasing it, and not getting ripped off. There's too many people wasting money out there. Then they go around saying CBD doesn't work. Who knows if they even had any CBD in their product. So that's a big thing out there. So if this video has been helpful, check the like button. And once again, have a great day.